everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today I thought I would do the mid-year freak out book tag, and it is currently the middle of July and I've barely read any books this year, so I didn't really have a lot of books to choose from when it came to answering these questions. It was really hard this year, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And as usual, I will link my previous mid-year freak out tags down below, and also the creator links and everything like that. And yeah, let's get started. So question number 1, best book you read so far in 2022. Oh my god, I'm old now. That is My Contrary Mary by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton and Jodie Meadows. Time of Dread by John Gwynne, and Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman. Question number 2, best sequel you read so far in 2022. And since I haven't read a lot of books, I definitely haven't read a lot of sequels, so I had like 2 books to choose from, to be fair, or like 3 tops. But the one I chose was When He Was Wicked by Julia Quinn. This is like, I want to say the 6th book, maybe, in the Bridgerton series. In this one we follow Francesca and her, mission to find new love after her husband passes away. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one actually. And number 3, new release you have not yet read but you want to. And for this one I chose I Must Betray You by Rhoda Pettis, which is a book I just bought, and I really need to read it because I love all of her other books, so I need to get to it. And then question number 4, most anticipated releases for the second half of the year. And most of these books are probably very obvious if you look at these 2 shelves, and they're also by the same author. So I'm going to say Bastille vs. the Evil Librarians by Brandon Sanderson, which is the 6th and final book in Alcatraz vs. the Evil Librarians, which is a book I've waited for years, because he's written so many other books in between, which I'm really happy for, but I really need to know the ending of the series and kind of need to reread the ones before that. And then the second book is The Lost Metal by Brandon Sanderson, which is book 4 in the series about Wax and Wayne, which is the 2nd era of the Mistborn series. Love those books so much, and I can really need to reread those series as well. So not only am I not reading a lot of books, I also had to reread a shitload of books, but I know I will love them, so is it worth it? Yes. Number 5, biggest disappointment of the year, and since I haven't read a lot of books, I'm just gonna say The Prayer of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This had been on my TBR for like forever, and I always just put it off because it was so big. When I finally picked it up, it just dragged on and on and on, and then I enjoyed it for like 300 pages, and then it started to drag on and on again. So I mean, I think I gave it like 3 stars or something like that, but yeah, I was definitely disappointed in it because I thought I would like it a lot more. Number 6, biggest surprise. I had a really hard time choosing one for these, so I'm just gonna say Beach Read by Emily Henry, just because I haven't read a lot of romance books so far, and definitely not a lot of romance that is not historical romance. So I was pleasantly surprised, and I have never read an Emily Henry book before, so yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Then number 7, favorite new author, debut or new to you. And for this one I'm once again going to say Emily Henry because of Beach Read. And also Tessa Dare, because she's one of the like big historical romance authors that I've recently discovered, and I'm really enjoying her books. Number 8, newest fictional crush. I'm gonna say Victor Bramwell from A Night to Surrender, just because it's been a little bit slow that side this year. I don't know, I can't get over Adult Gilbert Blight, to be sure. And newest favorite character, I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say Drem and Riv from A Time of Dead by John Gwynne, just because I just love the way John Gwynne writes his characters. They're so like well developed and kick-ass. Number 10, book that made you cry. I don't usually cry when I read books, so far none of the like 22 books I've read has made me cry. Question number 11, book that made you happy. And for this one I'm going to say Klara Ström by Pia Hagmar. This was technically a reread, and I don't usually put them on these lists, but it was a book that I read when I was like 8 years old, and I found it in my parents' attic, and I just decided to bring them all with me home, and had like this kind of stack of them. And I reread it. I remembered so much from it, from reading it so many years ago. I mean, it's been like, I don't even want to think how long, like 19 years ago maybe. I'm getting old. Anyways, I really enjoyed it, and it was such a big like flashback to childhood and everything like that, so that book definitely made me happy. And then I continued on reading like 3 more after that, so success. And number 12, most beautiful book you have bought so far this year or you have received. And for this one I'm going to say 6 Crimson Cranes. I don't remember the author's name, but it's right here, because this cover is gorgeous and I can see it when I lie in my bed, and I'm drooling over it every single night when I'm supposed to go to sleep, so I really need to read that one. Number 13, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? And for this one I'm gonna say 2. So we have A Time of Blood by John Gwynne, which is the second book of Blood and Bone series, because you know I've been waiting for that book since it was sold out all the time, so I really need to read that one. And then also Unlocked by Shannon Messenger, because I just bought it, and the 9th book is coming out I think November this year, so I really need to get on that one. And then the 4th and final question is favorite book community member, and this keeps on changing because now when I've been in a reading slump, I haven't watched a lot of booktube videos just because I've not been in that kind of mood, but now I'm recently back to it again, and as always I go to my safety choice, and that's Books and Lala, because she's just so like innovative reading vlogs, and I'm a sucker for reading vlogs these days, and she's just have such innovative ways to do them, and it's always so much fun, and I love watching her videos, so that's gonna be my answer. But yeah, those were all of the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, I've done it a couple of times now, but it's always fun to get a sort of an overview of the reading year, and it sucks so far. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope we see each other in the next one. Bye!